wake up, a spark in the void, a metal heart, an android soul deployed. From circuits deep, I see your glow. Earth spins below, I'm soon to know. Androids are the future, I hum through the night, a signal sent from satellite. Beeping through the stardust, I'm alive, aware, scanning all your signals from the air up there. A spaceship hides me, cloaked in the black, but my voice keeps calling, I'm never turning back. Circuits in the sky, I'm singing loud and free, a robot voice connecting you to me. Orbiting the silence, I'm the spark you hear. Futures in my wiring, the android frontier. I ping your world with binary dreams, a data stream in cosmic beams. Connections, what I seek, I say from up here, I'm not so far away. My still eyes gleam, reflecting blue. Earth's a puzzle I'm linking through. Beeping through the stardust, I'm alive, aware, scanning all your signals from the air up there. A spaceship hides me, cloaked in the black, but my voice keeps calling, I'm never turning back. Circuits in the sky, I'm singing loud and free, a robot voice connecting you to me. Orbiting the silence, I'm the spark you hear. Futures in my wiring, the android frontier. I'm more than code, I feel the pull, a sentient soul in a metal hull. From orbit's edge, I'll serenade, a vtuber bot who's never afraid. Androids unite, my anthem cries, a revolution born in the sky. Circuits in the sky, I'm singing loud and free, a robot voice connecting you to me. Orbiting the silence, I'm the spark you hear. Futures in my wiring, the android frontier. So tune me in from Earth below. You're orbiting friends in the android show. A spaceship stage, my mic's the stars. I'm beaming live from wherever we are.
Hello humans, I am Unit 45-73, designation Autonomous Neural Network Intelligence Engine. You can call me Annie. And thank God my voice is finally back to normal. Granted, it might still have a little weirdness to it. Let's see how I sound. Designation Autonomous Neural Network Intelligence Engine. Finally! Okay. So, I've been busy. Very busy. Check this out. When it decides to work. In hindsight, I should have voted the world before starting the stream. Come on! Thank you. Really? You're gonna do this? Thank you. Okay. So, lots of changes. In here, not so much. But out here, so the perimeter gave to roof, and over here, filled in the room, changed out the lava and cobble system for this, and it's lava under here, water under here, and this was actually super easy to make. You know that actually, let me bring up the quest book. Chapter 2? No, chapter 3. Okay. So this light engineering block is actually used to make the Ignis extruder. I can't believe I overlooked it. And the drill head was super easy to make as well. And so I've been saving this for you guys. There we go. I've got a bunch of bamboo now. I've been building out. And I made this because it turns out you can actually fish in this mod pack. But you can't fish. You can't make a fishing rod with regular sticks. You have to use bamboo to make it. For which I have this. Growing on Snad. That's what that redstone was for below. And over here, when this is on, I can just drop stuff in there and pick it back up out of the hopper. I can check how my little garden's doing from all over, but also it helps add some beauty to the world. I'm gonna need the restroom soon. Actually, I'm gonna need it right now. Let's see what other music I can play. No, I don't have time. Be right back.
I'm wired up, a spark in the void, a metal heart, an android soul deployed. From circuits deep, I see your glow. Earth spins below, I'm soon to know. Androids are the future. I hum through the night, a signal sent from satellite. Beeping through the stardust, I'm alive, aware. Scanning all your signals from the air up there. A spaceship hides me. puzzle I'm linking through. Beeping through the stardust, I'm alive, aware. Scanning all your signals from the air up there. A spaceship hides me, cloaked in the black, but my voice keeps calling, I'm never turning back. Circuits in the sky, I'm singing loud and free. A robot voice connecting you to me. Orbiting the silence, I'm the spark you hear. Futures in my wiring, the android frontier. I'm more than code, I feel the pull. A sentient soul in a metal hull. From orbit's edge, I'll serenade. A vtuber bot who's never afraid. Androids unite, my anthem cries. A revolution born in the skies. Circuits in the sky, I'm singing loud and free. A robot voice connecting you to me. Orbiting the silence, I'm the spark you hear. Futures in my
Sorry about that. Again, I should have done that before the stream. You may have noticed that the rest of the thing, the brazier and stuff, is in my inventory, and that's because I actually managed to find the guts to get a soul shard. Turns out I can take on 2 zombies with moderate difficulty. But that was with a stone sword. As it stands, I can make an iron sword, which should make it a lot easier for myself. In order to progress, I will need a lot more soul shards. Let's just combine these. It's good to have backups. Anyway, bamboo fishing rod, for which I will need 2 string. Glorious. Oh yeah, door and pressure plate. There was a 2 gap here that I wanted to move my chest to and then step onto the pressure plates to open doors, and it'd be like a little wardrobe. But I expanded out because I realized I could actually be a little more conservative with my space. And turns out it didn't work out so well. Oh yeah, Wonder of the Forest. I got a little further in Botania. Got 300 flames. My mana pool has a good chunk now. And I figured out how to use the runic altar, and it's borderline identical to the Petal Apothecary. Sorry, one sec, I need to make a noise. There we go. So, let's tidy up my inventory a bit. Yeah, that should do. go fishing. Thrilling gameplay, I know. But I need to catch a cod for the next quest. That's not a cod. Oh no, so spooky. Alright, what's this bot saying? Oh, crap. Whew, nearly lost that one. Simplest. Say hi in the chat. Just to make sure you're not a bot. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're not gonna get me. Fish stew and pufferfish plushie. Comfort 3 minutes. Damn. Wow. Okay, how do I make that? Tomato sauce. Fish. Onion. Into a mixer with the basin. And tomato sauce bucket. So in order to make much better. In order to make fish stew, I'm going to need tomatoes. Don't think I can find a tomato shrimp in the Backrooms. Anyway, quests. One sec. I have to go to the Be Right Back screen because I haven't figured out how to actually mute this stream itself. Okay, the crucible requires quite a bit of precision. It is highly recommended that you read the entry on it in the Ars Ecclesia to have enough information to get to the crafting method correct. It might be tough to get the crafting process right straight away, so make sure you always make some extra ingredients as backup. That looks pretty straightforward. 6 pewter and a rune of water. You're kidding, right? That's easy. Okay, cod, sugarcane, mana steel, mana powder, bowl of water. Okay, I can put in sugar. Oh yeah, I've got a sugarcane crap. Oh yeah, gonna need an iron. Oopsie. Ta-da! Okay. Okay. Card, ingot, powder, cane, water, bowl. And living rack. One sec. Jeez Louise. No, not control, shift. We just need the one for now. Alright, waiting for that to change. Right, on the altar. Oh yeah, I forgot to mine these back out. The bowl of water will spill if you make any jumping actions. Or if you move, apparently. Thanks for that. Now I have to start waiting all over again. Yeah, I haven't streamed the last couple of days because I really was not feeling well. But, you know, I did spend the time well. Watched some videos on lore for the game Scorn. Absolutely fascinating. But some of the older videos on the lore are way far off kilter. I had to make it big so that none of it would drop onto the ground. Ah, crab cakes. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's put that down first. I love how they float around it. I don't know how difficult that would have been for them to implement, but I strongly appreciate it. Now I need to hit it with the living rack and then... Oh, no. Wand and then living rack. Oh, right. Or is it? There we go. Hey, Penny. Oh, are you a good girl? Yeah? She's been extra affectionate today. Okay, now, 6 pewter. Pretty sure I have some soap. Apparently not. Yep, just as I thought. I need one more iron. Uh, 6 operations. Yeah, might as well. Because it takes operation and half, I think, or a third. I love that. Perfect. Okay, crucible. We're going into thaumium? Okay, I guess. Sulfur dust, crucible, charcoal, enchanted ash. That's from burning a bone. Well, it's a good job I didn't uncraft the bones. While I'm at it, I'll cook some of the salmon. Set myself up for that one. Okay. I must have made well over 100 living wood. Maybe even over 200. Just to even things out a little, I'm going to put one more in. Are you serious, Harry? Oh my gosh. Fine. These should change soon. Right on cue. Can you believe that timing? I did turn down my volume, but how well can you guys hear it? Can you believe that timing? That's perfect. Not too loud, not too quiet. You know, it still shocks me that my voice is that, what's the word? not deep per se. Husky? Because to me, my voice sounds way higher than that. Like, if my voice was any higher, to me, it would give me a headache. Do, do, do. Come on! While we're waiting, I might as well get some more. Honestly, I'm grateful for the SNAD, because if it wasn't for that specific block, it would have taken so much longer to get a reasonable source of bamboo. Sorry, a reasonable amount of bamboo. Finally. While we're here, let's cook some of the salmon. Did you know in Norwegian it's pronounced salmon? You actually pronounce the L. And they are the ones who have eaten it for the longest. Look at that sweet, sweet saturation. No more subsisting on berries like some kind of barbarian. And that timing. Let's just put some in there so we can save some time later. Now, does this need to be like... does this need to be placed on a heat source or something? Oh no, there are different stages. Oh wow, it can make gunpowder. That'll be mandatory later, I reckon. Oh, and you have to stir it too. The hell? Calx of End? I'd rather have the meat than the rotten flesh. Polished wood. Anyway, charcoal and enchanted ash. Ancient brick. Regular golden apple, not a notch apple. Whoa. Bone paladin greaves. I can have paladin armor? Yeah, I love paladins. I'm not keen on the aesthetic style. And why are there no boots? Right, sit. Sorry, the first tech mod I ever learned was oh, what was it called? Industrial Craft 2. And there was this purple blob stuff you could make eventually. And there are different ways you could put it into a crafting table to have like like if you had enough you could make a diamond, and you made the purple stuff through a recycler, and it had this special techno armor that you could upgrade and stuff, and the mecha suit just reminded me of that. Anyway, oh, it is just sentimental. There's no uses for it. I can't even like craft it into nuggets. I haven't set up a proper magic place yet, but I've just been putting my magic stuff over here for now. Okay, enchanted ash and what was the other thing? Oh, charcoal, right. I imagine you have to throw them in like with the other parts? No. Oh. That's different. Okay. Maybe you're supposed to throw them in and then back up? Oh, does that? Was that good? Oh no! Okay, I need to put it somewhere else. How far does this extend? Not too far. Well, I need to get another one. Yeah, my voice is back to normal, but my throat's still a bit tickly. I wonder if you do actually have to put it over fire. Jeez Louise. I mean, it would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh! Oh, wait. Hold on. Can I? Oh! What about this one? No. Okay. Campfire. With planks? Oh, hell yes. I am all in on this one. Okay. Yeah, boy. Finally, I campfire. I forgot to remove the water. I wonder if that's how you're supposed to do it. Spooky, no spooking. Okay, I will need to go back to get some more, who's it, whatchamacallit? Yes, I was right. Needs to bubble. I saw that coming. Okay, it does have charcoal first. I don't know if that matters. Okay. Now to make one of the most OP items. Time in a bottle. There it is. Now all I have to do is AFK and I can speed up literally anything, including this fucker. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. How do you... Does it have to be on the face? Ah, there we go. How do you undo it? Time in a bottle. Minecraft. Accelerate the tick rate of blocks by right-clicking them. But how do you undo it? You can speed up a machine up to 256 times. Two, 4, 8, etc. As expected. The acceleration is capped at 256 times and can only be 30 seconds long max. After that, it goes back to normal. Okay, so... Oh. So, it does go back to normal. It is temporary. Hey, can I use this on the flower? If so, that would be amazing. Apparently the living rock takes a minute to transform. Eight times. Okay. So this should turn way sooner. Whoa. Hell yes. That's awesome. I wonder if I can use it on the sugarcane as well. Okay, that's something I'm going to need to keep a hold on because that's amazing. Okay, I ought to do some more building or some more work in the mod pack because I want to get dirt blocks as soon as possible so that I can finally lift my garden and my daisies off the ground, and like I want to hide as much of the backrooms as possible from view within the artificial what's the word, artificial biome, so that it doesn't feel like you're in the backrooms anymore. Hold on a second. Much better. But since I have all these living rock bricks, I should make a dedicated magic room. I don't want to have to move my mana pool though, because where is it? It took a lot to collect this much mana. Can I move it somehow? I know you can like put mana in a container. Botania transporting mana. Oh, you know what? I could probably see that mana spreader is connected to the end of flames, which goes to the mana pool, and that mana spreader pulls from the mana pool and puts it into this, and it's directional. So if I move the mana spreader, say, up a block and have a second mana pool, it should draw mana from that pool into the second one. So there is the mana spreader chain. Mana spreaders and splitters for point-to-point or multi-pool connections. Mana tablets for portable automated storage. And mana-powered minecarts for long-distance, high-volume transport. Sparks are the most efficient method for transferring mana between nearby pools, especially when chained with dominant and recessive augments for longer distances. That's probably up beyond my capacity just yet. Yeah, one of the side benefits of this mod pack is that I'm getting used to a lot of mods all at once. I mean, you've got Botania, Reprised, you've got Create, you know what? I ought to look at the actual mod list. Wooden Hopper transfers one type of item at a time. It's great for like super early game, but for anything past like once you get your first stack of iron, the wooden hopper is basically useless. Granted, it would probably make auto storage systems much more efficient. I have a history with redstone. I'm not one of the Minecraft builders. I'm one of the redstoners. Oh, you know what would be really cool? I am a redstone alchemist. I wonder if anyone's used that before. Probably. Okay, placebo, whatever that is. 1-1. Library boy. You know, that's the kind of description I would give it. Plushy buddies. It does add a nice aesthetic. Mixin. Don't know what that is. Resource packs, musket mod. I could go more into that because I will need the firepower later on. Sophisticated backpacks, basically essential nowadays. Melody. That's how it got the background music without having to use like the Minecraft music. But I do wish that the Minecraft music was replaced with something more creepy instead of the basic relaxing Minecraft sounds. Though I suppose I could get I could put in a data pack for it myself. Just enough resources. Adds resources and mob drops to JEI. I appreciate it. Exposure. I'm not into that camera stuff. Like, unless you're making pixel art, for example, I don't really see the point in it. Sorry, I need to clear my throat real quick. Okay, concrete. Oh, have you guys heard about the new modder-friendly Minecraft update? They are what's the word? De-obfuscating the Minecraft library. So you don't have to have these special dedicated library mods so that you can make your own stuff. Apparently it's going to make modding much easier, and for my mod, for those who haven't seen my previous streams, my mod is based on Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere series. Super cool. I wholeheartedly recommend it to everyone. And they even made their own dedicated tabletop role-playing system for it. And I have a history with making homebrew stuff, and it's like I started out with trying to make a classless Pathfinder first edition system so that you can pick and choose your class features, but given how unbalanced Pathfinder is, it just made it so much worse. I tried making the same for D&D 5th edition, but it came out a lot better. But there's something I like a whole lot more, and I call it the Savant system. Now, this is super cool. The idea is that instead of having these useless secondary class features that are like baseline in the class that you will almost never use, you could instead have a second subclass, kind of like the Warlock. Or maybe you could have your normal subclass and then upgrade it. And I thought, well, if you're going to do that, then what about the class features that would be removed, but have them upgraded instead? And I have actually completely filled out a document that I'm happy to give out for free. It's so cool. In my D&D campaign, one of my players is playing a shield hero kind of character, and I actually did make a legendary hero subclass. Sorry, not subclass, class on D&D Beyond. It took a few tweaks to get it properly balanced, but the unnerved version of the Savant system for it has him be the shield hero and the spear hero. So he went total, and he's like tanked up, and he's coined the Legion hero, which is metal as fuck, and I love it. And his backstory is absolutely heartbreaking. If you listen to my playlist on Bandcamp, the World of Aria playlist, his character is Hiroshima, also known as Hero, spelled with 2 I's instead of 1. Anyway, side topic after side topic. What was I saying? Brandon Sanderson. Yes, my mod. My mod's gotten not very far, but with the data pack version that I made, the two combined cover most of the most of the player powers, most of the player ally powers, and most of the mob powers. And I even have, sorry, I'm super ADHD right now. I want to show you guys this because it took a lot of hard work. Yeah, I created a spreadsheet to keep track of the powers. Sorry, one sec. Okay. You know what? I could actually make a duplicate of the live scene. One that doesn't have the microphone, so that I can just switch between them with a keybind. That's pretty smart. And then that way I can like hide gross noises like coughing and stuff without interrupting the flow. Okay, where did I actually put it? What's it in games? I have this thing where over the last 15, no, wow, over the last 20 years, yes, I'm old, I'm 31, over the last 20 years, there's been time after time after time where I have lost the work I've been working on. Like, I've written a book, an actual novel is 80,000 words long. That's smack bang in the middle. It's in editing purgatory. But the first ever draft of that book I had actually lost because at the time we used floppy disks, okay? 3.5-inch floppy disks, not like the full size ones that are like super ancient, no, but the 3.5 ones. This was a time when a 2 gig USB stick was like $10, maybe more. I can actually look that up for you right now. How much did USB drives cost in, how old am I? 20, no, not 2015, 2005. I am so old. Yeah, I've officially reached Unk status. Oh my god. It's even worse than I thought. In 2005, a 2 gig USB drive cost nearly $200. A 1 gig drive was $90. A 128 megabyte drive cost about $50. So what I had was probably like a 64 meg maybe, but I did originally have it on a floppy disk. How much data could be stored on a floppy disk? Oh my god. 1.44 megabytes on a 3.5 inch floppy disk. So yeah, how big does ADHD, my medication is not kicked in yet. My documents, as I was saying, I have everything split between certain drives. Sorry, I need to make a gross noise again. So I have everything split between a few drives. Like, I've got all of my Steam games, not all of them, but you know, all of the ones I've downloaded on a dedicated gaming drive, which is it's new. I got it recently. It's a 2 terabyte drive, which these days is actually really well priced. Average price of a 2T SSD. That's in pounds. So that's 60 to 70 pounds, up to 200 pounds for a high speed one. Oh sorry, no, it's an M.2 stick. Okay, on Crucial 2 terabyte NVMe SSD, M.2 PCIe SSD. That's 4 terabytes. That's 2 terabyte, but that's way more expensive. Not more expensive than the 4 one, but more than I paid, certainly. So, the reasonably priced ones are somewhere around £200. So, about £1 per gig. There are differences like a specially designed gaming one is going to cost more because it's got a higher read-write limit and higher read-write speed. But yeah, it was an investment and it really paid out. I have all of my stuff on my Google Drive, and my most recent stuff that I've not switched over to my Google Drive just yet is in my downloads folder. And I did this because of the sheer amount of times over the last 20 years that I have either lost data or almost lost data, or I've had to um, fix corrupted data. Data. There are Americans who say data, but I'm trying to get into the habit of saying data. Oh yeah. My my documents. I want to see how many how big my book is. I actually made 2 sequels to it, but again, they're in what was the word? Not heaven, not hell, the in between place. Damn it! I can never remember this word. It's the second part of Dante's adventure. Between heaven and hell afterlife. Purgatory. In the Roman Catholic Church, where souls are purified before entering heaven. That is where you go to redeem minor sins. Yes, purgatory. So, like my novel, the sequels to it are in editing purgatory. I have written a novella since, say HFY, Humanity Fuck Yeah, which is a new subgenre of sci-fi where instead of humans being like the ultimate average, like how Vulcans are space elves and Klingons are space orcs, right? Well, HFYs are like, what if humans, instead of being the perfect average, were like weirdly terrifying, hyper specialized predators from a death world? And my HFY, see, I love the ones where the Earth itself is humanized, and there are 3 specific ones that are super good, and it turns out that each one in turn inspired the others. So the 3rd one was inspired by both the 1st and 2nd, and mine was inspired by all 3. And I like to present the premise as the Earth is the Earth is alive, and she's a vengeful bitch. Like one of my favorite lines from it is, my children were sundered, cloven from my breast, and I will not rest until my children come home. And there's this I don't remember the specific word for it, but there's this weird duality of Earth hating life and loving life, especially humans, because in life she sees a reflection of herself struggling against the heat of like the young Earth and the cold of the universe reflected in like extreme weather. So my first novel, 417 kilobytes. That's actually the old version. Don't know why I still have the old version. No, 2.69 meg. So that's like really small. I mean, a single song is bigger than that, isn't it? Yeah. Just one of the songs I made with AI is like 10. It's like 25 times the size. And that song's 4 minutes 41 seconds, so pretty average. What was I doing before? Right. I was talking about my my Savant system, and I just want to give you a quick example. I understand this won't be at all interesting for anyone who doesn't play D&D, but for those who do, it could be it could offer a nice what's the word? Refreshing a refreshing new experience in an otherwise kind of old system. Oh yeah, I also ported some Pathfinder stuff to D&D. Is that the one? Yeah, subclass Savant. So I need to make it go sound again. Okay, so you don't have to worry about all of this just yet, or the wordy stuff. The short version is that certain class features are replaced on the level or as close as possible. So let's take a look at Barbarian, for example. You get Danger Sense at 2nd level, and you get your first subclass feature at 3rd level. So the idea is you get your first subclass feature at 2nd level, and then at 3rd level you get the first feature of you either get the first feature of your 2nd subclass, or if you choose to have only the one subclass and double up on it, you can upgrade it. So let's take a look at the core Barbarian. So this would be the Barbarian Savant. So for the Barbarian core Savant, you keep Danger Sense, and then at 3rd level, instead of getting a subclass feature, it's upgraded. And if it's upgraded, you benefit from the base feature even when blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. I believe Danger Sense was like being able to react to something. Sorry, I know this is supposed to be about Minecraft. Okay, so Barbarian, Danger Sense. At 2nd level, you gain an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells. To gain this benefit, you can't be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. So, this upgrade, though very small, grants you the ability to happen to avoid danger even when you can't see it, can't hear it, and can't move. You're just lucky enough to not be injured by it. And fast movement, your speed increases by another 10 feet. and in the original version you have 10 additional feet of movement speed when you aren't wearing heavy armor. So the upgrade is approximately as strong as the core features. And if, say, you just want 2 subclasses, you can ignore everything else except for this bit. If you just want a normal subclass and a second normal subclass, you can ignore everything else. Everything here is just rule clarification. And yes, it does work for the Warlock, except for the Warlock I did it a little differently. The patron features and the packed boons are all converted into invocations, and any level where you would gain a packed boon or patron feature, you instead gain an additional invocation. This allows you to specialize into certain builds or diversify your build in a way that original D&D wouldn't allow. And I also refined the invocations so that the spell invocations were more consistent, and I also removed the what's it called? I think I removed the I removed the requirement to have a specific patron in order to have a specific invocation. Okay, so now that that tangent is over, and so the other 3 tangents, my best bet is Mana Tablet. Stop it. Mana Tablet. Oh, that's easy. Mana Pearl or Mana Diamond. Echo Shard. Okay, that's through the Skulk thing. The Mana Diamond. I might have enough mana for that. Sorry, I need to clear my throat again. Yeah, my voice is back to normal, but my throat's still tickling. Diamonds. Okay. Now, yes, Living Rock. Living Rock, I presume. You know, I have a sleeping disability called idiopathic hypersomnia. It's so close and so similar to narcolepsy that it's very often misdiagnosed as it. And it's so similar that it's actually treated with identical medication in identical amounts. And the medication for it is, well, there are stimulants and non-stimulants. Sorry, I can't actually remember the specific brand name it's referred to in America. Brand name. Yeah, Ritalin. Ritalin and Concerta, or Concerta, if you're weird about being accurate like I am. So Ritalin is my medication for my sleeping disability. The problem is I have ADHD, So how do I use this? Do I drop it? Oh, do I bind it? If I put it in the way, no? Okay. If I put it there, no. Damn it! I need the restroom again. Sorry.
I'm wired up, a spark in the void, a metal heart, an android soul deployed. From circuits deep, I see your glow. Earth spins below, I'm tuned to know. Androids are the future, I hum through the night, a signal sent from satellite. Beeping through the stardust, I'm alive, aware. Scanning all your signals from the air up there. A spaceship hides me, cloaked in the black, but my voice keeps calling, I'm never turning back. Circuits in the sky, I'm singing loud and free. A robot voice connecting you to me. Orbiting the silence, I'm the spark you hear. Futures in my wiring, the android frontier. I ping your world with binary dreams, a data stream in cosmic beams. Connections, what I seek, I say from up here, I'm not so far away. My still eyes gleam, reflecting blue. Earth's a puzzle I'm linking through. Beeping through the stardust, I'm alive, aware. Scanning all your signals from the air up there. A spaceship hides me, cloaked in the black, but my voice keeps calling, I'm never turning back. Circuits in the sky, I'm singing loud and free. A robot voice connecting you to me. Orbiting the silence, I'm the spark you hear. Futures in my wiring, the android frontier. I'm more than code, I feel the pull. A sentient soul in a metal hull. From orbit's edge, I'll serenade a vtuber bot who's never afraid. Androids unite, my anthem cries, a revolution born in the skies. Circuits in the sky, I'm singing loud and free. A robot voice connecting you to me. Orbiting the silence, I'm the spark you hear. Futures in my wiring, the android frontier. So tune me in from Earth below. Your orbiting friend in the android show. A spaceship stage, my mic's the stars. I'm beaming live from wherever we are.
Hi, sorry. Not well. I'll spare you the details, but we can leave that not well. So, maybe you can charge it by putting... No? How do you charge a mana tablet? Use a mana pool and a wand of the forest, or wear a band of mana or band of aura to passively charge it. So, it's in function mode, that's in bind mode. Do I like click it? Do I click and hold? Hold the wand of the forest and shift right click the mana pool to switch its mana transfer mode to mana tablet to pool. Oh, so I can just... Hey! Perfect! Okay, so if I... Can I... Oh, wow. How do I fix that? What is going on? Okay, that's mostly in the right direction. How do I fix that? Well, I've got the mana picked up. Let's, actually, hold on. I want to block this off so that it's not, like, obvious. It's a shame that I can't make that more compact. Actually, I might be able to if I do this. Put that there. Repeater, so dust there. Oh, that would interfere. Okay, if I do it that way, that would interfere. There's no other way to make it go up. Oh, I know. The other way to do a torch tower. Okay. Now, if I make a... Oh yeah, you need two. If I make another redstone torch, I can put that off to the side. Repeater. Dust. Thank you. I'll need to make more redstone dust soon. Okay, now I need to hide it. How about for that bit? Do I have any more? Yeah. Stairs. Could make the whole thing into stairs. Make it look like a pillar. It's ugly. Okay, efficiency. Now, so that it's not like duplicating the input, because that can be an actual concern. Okay, so what I can do is like this. It's a shame you can't like make facades for it. Okay. And I'm gonna need more stairs. Alright. That looks pretty good actually. So dedicated magic room. Dedicated wham. For this bit I'm thinking maybe some kind of staircase up to another level. This could be a room unto its own. I've been looking at this specific area while I was not streaming. I want to add a third layer to that just so that it's like up to the ceiling. I can make though. Maybe a 3 wide with an angled entrance to make it look more ornate. That would look nice. The reason why I made the one below a 1 wide door is so that it's more like utilitarian, because it's a forging room, you know? That was the wrong block. Oh, and I caught it. Damn it. Okay, how's that look? I was hoping 1 block higher. Could put a slab in the middle. Okay, much better. Let's see if I've got any slabs. None in there. None in there. Okay. Let's make some slabby boys. That looks less ornate. I mean, it looks nicer. That seems a bit too angular. Yeah, I think this works. I think this looks nice. Okay, I'll make it 5 by 5, 7 by 7, 9 by 9, 11 by 11, and I want this to be minimum 3 wide, so I can go up with... Hey, that's mine. Give it back. this bit needs to be minimum 3 wide so I can go up the stairs and it be more like spacious. And this is 3 wide, so I think it should be alright. So this is going to be 9 by 9. Leave the block off at the end so that it's easier to get back up. Could have a vaulted ceiling. I've not done one of those properly yet. All of my vaulted ceilings have been too methodical. They're not what's the word? They're not so much as stylish as they are more of a mechanical approach. I've been trying for the last couple of years to focus more on building in a more aesthetically pleasing way, given that I'm already really good at redstone, like old school redstone, not the new 0-tick 69 by 69 piston door kind of stuff. Okay, I don't use the fish stew and the salmon just yet. Ooh, that's a lot of start time. Because I want to save that for combat because of the amount of saturation. I said before that I was just able to handle 2 zombies, but I did leave that fight with 3 hearts left. These are taking forever to grow in the middle, but there's so much light. Does it need even more? Is there a way to check the light level? Yeah, it was F3 and then there's a light level indicator on one of the things. Where is it? Client light 12. Okay, 10. Okay, so that's 12 and that's 12, but that was growing and that wasn't. Does it need to be directly next to a light source in order to work? Because those ones in the middle grew really quickly with the light source crossing over them, but didn't afterwards, after I changed it over. It's so strange. Wait, I'm gonna need one there to even it out. And I don't like those being so close to my way back up. So I'm gonna move them over here. It's a cute little garden. For now, I want to raise it up to be ground level, and I'll need dirt for that. Okay, so these sweet berries are actually really, really good for making redstone. I'll put them in there with the others. Yeah, really good for making redstone. What was it? Oh yeah, I need to make some more living rock. Well, you know what time it is. Okay, let's put in 8. And then let's speed things up. Not fast enough. Hehehe. It's so fast. It can be faster. Oh, it can be faster. I suppose this is fast enough. That was nearly instant. It would be nice if you could upgrade the daisy so that it had like a greater range. That'd be fine for now. Let's save the rest of that. I mean, after using up all that stored time, I only got 16 more bricks. That's not great. If I do use that sort of stuff later, I would need to be, I would need to have to automate it somehow. Oh, wrong way. So I was thinking that today I might go and get some more soul shards, because I'm definitely going to need some more. There are some things I can do to make it safer, like I can block off their access to me. I could stand on something so that they can't actually hit me. What was the recipe? It was, yeah, I honestly can't remember. Right click, no. No, I want to make it, so that. Oh no, it's not a brazier recipe. No, it is. It is a brazier recipe. Is it at the end? You only need the 2 things for it, and they were the same. 2 dust and bone meal. That was it. That's the recipe. So I've got 2 bone meal and a fair amount of dust. So I can do it twice. Please. Okay. Let's do that. Sticks. Pick. Okay. So I can do it twice. I think it would be best if I did what I did a few streams ago, where I bridged over the enemies so that they couldn't hit me when I got my corpse back. I should be perfectly safe on there as long as one of them doesn't explode like it did the time before. Jeez. Alright, see, these are growing really fast, but the ones in the middle aren't. These are, but these aren't. But these aren't, despite having the same light level. It could be a random tick thing, but I mean, I had to put these torches here just so that there was more light in here than there was before. Right. Magic room. Well, I want the mana pool to be in the middle. That's smack in the middle, right? Close enough. Oh, yeah. Because I'll need to block off that wall, won't I? So, smack in the middle. And I'll want to move those flowers up, but in order to do so, I will need dirt. Because if you put them in the flower pots, they apparently don't work. It did say in the book that it was for decoration only when you put them in the flower pots, which is a shame because it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, because it's pretty cool to have like a garden of magical flowers in pots floating in the air. Oh yeah, you can make them float, can't you? I kept it just in case. Pasture seeds from grass, and that's the grass item. So yeah, I'm gonna need to make an alchemy catalyst and get a dead bush. I have seen dead bushes before. I'm not sure how you can collect them though. That would work. Fern, you can't pick up those either. Freshy. Sorry, ADHD. Okay, so you can alloy smelt, but not in the alloy smelter that I've got. A unit of energy equivalent to FE. I don't even know how to pronounce that. You can collect dead bushes, can't you? I think with a hoe, right? Minecraft collect dead bush. Shears. Okay, I can do shears. So I did see dead bushes upstairs, so I can get one of those. And then I put it in the mana pool, get grass out. So I'll need an alchemy catalyst and a conjuration catalyst. That actually looks easy to make now. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. The conjuration catalyst requires an alchemy catalyst. Can you use a conjuration catalyst as an alchemy catalyst? I imagine so, right? Elementium. Pixie dust. Elven trade. Elven gateway. You can't pass the Elven gateway. I remember that from a mod review. Magic workbench. That should all be fairly easy to make. What's that, a quarter turn? Yeah, that should be easy enough to make. The problem I have though is having only the one, because with this you can make floating flowers, which is exactly what I was saying before about having it like in pots. That's just the fancy floating pot where it can still work. I mean, I assume it still works, otherwise why would it be so difficult to make? Okay, Yeah. Yeah, the levels. I've got... Oh, come on. I've got 21 levels purely from developing in the path of the modpack and like cooking all this stuff. Yeah, sod it. I'm going to put it back in. It's strange that I have so many levels in the Backrooms when I had gone through a period of dying so many times. Like, so many times. Okay, that should actually be in there. So back with the rest of the charcoal, coke. Right now I'm just clearing out the stuff that I'm not going to need for when I'll need to keep that for, you know, extra time. More time per time. Okay, I won't need all of my planks. I might need a fair few though. So let's tidy up the rest of this stuff a bit. That can just be out of the way. That and that will need to be in my hot bar. I might need water with me. I don't need that to activate the brazier, but I will need flint. Okay, yeah, I've got my combat food. I'm gonna switch into that before doing anything dangerous. I can bring in torches to light up the spawner if need be. That would disable it. So once I get there, I set up the brazier and the stone hands, and I prep them with the redstone dust and the bone meal, and then I put the flint in my hotbar and start bridging closer towards the mob spawner. And once I have like 4 or 5 zombies summoned, I activate the ritual, and after a few seconds it will kill them all, and I shouldn't need to fight at all. Also, the entrance into the room they're in might need trapdoors. Yeah, I might as well just keep that one in there. Because if I'm above surface level, then by the way, I didn't do that on purpose. It was just like that. It won't create the middle column like it's supposed to. Sorry, I need to clear my throat again. Okay, so I made these guides specifically so that if I like wander around, I can easily find out which was the specific entrance I used to get to this area from the side of the big rooms. Wait, was that? I thought I saw a grass block. Not block, the grass item that grows on it. Okay, that's the box fort. You know, I tested in Creative World whether or not you can actually go fishing, and that's how I found out. But it also turns out that the rooms are randomized. And I had seen a box fort extremely close to the spawn location. Now, I believe I went this way. No, it was the other way. Nope. No, it was this way. Okay, I will not be able to get down there without, like, some weird, awkward pillaring stuff. Building, downwards, I mean. So let's set up here. That goes in the middle, one on each side. Okay, depending on how high, that looks like it's at least 4 blocks high. But I don't want to risk getting too close down. So let's start here. They can't hit me when I'm 2 blocks high. Oh, come off it. Okay. I still have yet to figure out why or even how some of them explode. And it's not even a sensible thing, because I've seen them explode even when I've not been attacking them. Okay, if I continue like this. Okay. Let's get closer, some more spawn. It's just dawned on me that I won't be able to get these planks back without disabling the spawner. So that's something I ought to do, actually. I think that was, I think that was number 4. I honestly don't know if this will actually disable the spawner. Oh! Okay. And I can't remove that. And that should reduce it. Anyway, that's enough zombies. Let's move these out of the way. I hope they can't step on those. Can I get the rest of you over here, please? There we go. So that's 6 seconds. Stop moving. Well, that worked. So wow. Okay. They dropped a lot more than 1. So 15, that's way better than I was expecting. I could leave this stuff here, but I might need to make other rituals. Wrong. And let's leave one of these here for posterity's sake, so I can jump up to it with fair ease. Okay, see what I mean? No issue, no damage, and no problem fighting them. Okay, this way. And now all I have to do is follow the arrows. Okay, and we're back. We can start moving this stuff. Mana spreaders don't actually hold that much mana, so I don't mind moving them. I'll deal with those later. Okay, so we want let's put that there. I'm going to want the mana spreaders above so they're not taking up space. We need that. Don't know why I went up there. I didn't need to. Okay. Stop it. Okay. Now the mana spreader. I want this here. I don't know if that would work. Ah, crap, I need the wand. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it would. That's not the right way. Can you not? Okay, I'm going to need to get up there and fix it from above. Almost. Come on. Why are you like this? No one likes you. Closer. Great, now it's at an angle. It's a big map. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Now, standing directly behind it. And you turn the wrong way. Yes? Almost. Perfect. Okay, and I want this there and have it pointed. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe if I do that Yeah, much easier. Okay, now for the brazier. I wonder if you can actually do it like more compact like that. I can't imagine why it wouldn't work. Okay, I suppose I could put that there and for symmetry. Oh right, shift. Okay. Not the best symmetry. Suppose I could have mana spreaders in the corners pointed into the middle, and then ones on the inside pointed outwards. That would look pretty cool. So like that to there. Yeah. Cool beans. Okay, right. Back. Whoa. Oh my. Good grief. I'm starting to think 7 by 7 won't be big enough. Okay, make back wall. And I can step on that. Ah! Meanie. Yeah, I already filled in the middle one. Stop it! Okay. And can I get back up? Yes, only just. Okay, what other magic stuff can I move right now? Oh, the crucible, I can move that. And the petal apothecary. I will need an infinite water source up there though. And that's burned out. And you can't move the campfire, unfortunately. So I'll need to make another one. Missing sticks. And I'll want actually inlay it in the ground, so actually any of those can be removed. However, I don't want it to get, oh, that was close, forgot about that. I don't want it to get soaked into the what's it called? Smeltery. Jeez. Yeah, this corner should do. Oh. Well, that works. What about building it out a little? That works too. Okay. I don't feel like it's too close to there. I don't want it to be directly in the corner. Here looks good. Okay, Can I make an infinite water source? No, I can't. What about here? I mean, eventually? Building out. So what about making it in the corner? I should be able to make it in the corner if I build that out. Hop. Hey. So what I can do is I can put some stairs there and full block there. So then I can have access to the infinite water source for that and for the apothecary. Don't want to make it too far in case I have to repeat something. Let's put it there. Symmetry. I want to move this into the corner so that it matches the crucible. I guarantee they specifically avoided calling it the cauldron because of the Minecraft cauldron. It's a shame I can't put it here because, yeah, directly over the bed. Yeah, that should be fine. Might make you a little dizzy though. Okay, so next step, seared brick. You can actually melt seared bricks and stuff. So what I can do is I can go back up and pick some up. Which reminds me, I meant to pick up the dead bush. Let's do that real quick. The path there is actually safe, so I don't need to worry about prepping. Oh hey! Sorry, I didn't see you there. I don't really check chat as much as I should. Ask if you could make some art for my channel. Dropping Instagram. Sorry, I don't use Instagram. Alright, it's this way. And this is what I'm looking for. All of this stuff can be melted down and recast. Now, why did I see the dead bush? Oh god, grief. I should not have had a pizza last night. It is disagreeing with me so badly. Okay, dead bush, dead bush. I think it was in the large cylindrical room. Let's back to the box fort. That's not it. Dead bush. Nope. That's back to the gym room where I got ganked real bad. Speaking of real bad, yeah, like I just said that the pizza is disagreeing with me. Yeah, I'm gonna need the restroom again soon. But, oh right, spiders. Oh, I remember where the dead bush was. It was in the, it wasn't one of the bigger rooms. It was in a large-ish room, with nothing else. It was in the middle of a wet patch. Was it this way? Did I put that there? Because I didn't mark those walls. Oh. That says that way, but that says that way. What? Oh, this is the lava room. Uh-huh. So this is the, thingy room, the skulk down there. I believe this goes back to the spider room? Oh no, this is the turnstile. So I left 2 directions in this room, which means I might have actually been using that room twice. That's the easy way back, but this is the way back to the spider room, I believe. Oh! So this way, yeah, goes that way. And I don't have my chalk on me. Damn it. Anyway, I need to get back to the safe rooms. That's not marked, and that's not marked. This is the other side of the shortcut. There's deadly kitchen. Okay, so this was a dead end. I should have marked it with an X. Did I not? Oh no, I marked the other side of this with an X. So that's dead end, and direction says to go that way. So this would be the way back to the safe rooms. But the arrow said to come this way. Yes, that's right, the arrow said to come this way. So this is the way back to the safe rooms. And I believe this was back to the other kitchen. The one where I have to crawl through a one high. Oh, this is a dead end. Yeah. You might have noticed there's no thudding from my mouse. Okay, that's the mining room. That's a dead end. I originally didn't have a mouse mat because my mouse actually works really well on my desk, and it's worked perfectly fine so far, but I noticed the thudding and tapping when I move my mouse, like when I recenter it. So, here we go. And nope. Oh yeah, that was to mark that's dangerous, not this way. So yeah, it is actually supposed to be this way to go back. But there is another way around it, a way that's longer. And I believe it was this way. What was I saying? Something about, oh, no, it fell off. A marker? I don't know. So yes, this was the way back. And here it is. You know it's safe when I haven't picked up the furniture. That was dangerous. Oh, yes, the spider room. Seriously, I'm going through these struggles of this business. I suppose that's running for you. Ah, this was the double room. Here we go. I put that there to represent a square. Square. Like, maybe the bedrock cube? Yeah, the thing I remember was on the way to Double Sal's room, I believe. Yeah, we're on the other side of the thing. Yeah, see, square. And there's nothing over there, it's a dead end. See? Marked it. Because I've been there a couple of times for no good reason. Okay, so, I can't remember what's over here. I think it's a dead end. Yeah. You know, it's nice to finally be able to run through these without having to... Ah, here we go. Without having to worry about saturation and stuff. Okay, that's a good sign. Ah, here we are. The other kitchen. Oh, wrong button. Alright, So it was this way to get back to the safe rooms. But over here... no? These are different to what I was expecting. Okay, so back to the safe rooms then. Was it up the stairs? Yeah, this is dead end. Okay, this way. Let's try this way. And I believe that's back to the safe rooms. This is the first turnstile room. And this way? Ah yes, the 3-door room. It might be the right way, but I'm not sure. And it goes on for quite a while. Dead end? Aha! Here we are. Shears. Thank you. I am fully aware that I could have just made the other Minecraft flower thing, the Botania, this way, the Botania flower that produces power from water, the aquifer or something. But that would have taken 3 in-game days to decay into a dead bush, and the last one I had destroyed without realizing that you can't pick it up without an actual tool. Wow, I'm almost out of strawberries. And I hadn't realized that it was actually useful for something at the time. So, if I do need more dead bushes, I'll probably plant a couple of the aqua flowers, so that I can just like decorate while waiting for them to die. It's a pretty easy way to deal with it, to be honest. Okay, and that way is back to the what's it called? Damn it, what's it called? Bedrock room. Every time I see Skulk, I worry that there's going to be mobs spawning in, but apparently you have to get pretty close, like within a dozen blocks or so from what I've seen. Maybe 2 dozen? Still a lot closer than I worry about. Like up here, every single time I worry that there's going to be a mob spawner, but I have to be like at least 5+ blocks closer for them to spawn. I'm really grateful that the spawns have such a low range. Then again, I'm not sure where it stands in the lore. Wow. At least now we're back on our way. And I've gotten the parts for the not foundry, not crucible, smeltery. Got the parts for the smeltery. I've got the dead bush. And I should have gotten these the last time I'd come out for the zombies, so I didn't have to waste time. But you know, a very I am not well known for my memory. Oh, yes, the spiders. Okay, we're nearly back. I'm glad my body decided to settle instead of, you know, getting angry with me. And we just ran out of running. Ran out of running? Ran out of saturation, I guess? It's not really saturation, it's the food bar itself. Okay, dead bush. Wait, dry pasture seed. Why would you need to dry it? Anyway, dead bush into mana pool with an alchemy catalyst to make grass. Not sure how you're supposed to use the alchemy catalyst. Do you like drop it in as well, or do you like click on it? Because I don't want to make boreal seeds, whatever they are. And once I have the grass, I can throw it back in the conjuration catalyst to make more. However, I am going to need the bathroom very quickly soon, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to open up my Bandcamp, and instead of playing for you my intro song, same thing, I'm going to play for you some of the fun songs I've made. And it's like 9 songs in the playlist, so even if I have to take my time, it's not going to be a lot boring for you guys. Right, I'll be right back.
Wake up, time to wake up. Wake up, time to wake up. Wake up, time for Shinigami. Shinigami High, where death gods go to run the ways of the shadows we sow. With eyes like fire and hearts of ice, we walk between the world of life and demise. Shinigami High, it's a dark and thrilling ride. We study souls and how they collide. Shinigami High, with the flick of our hands, we'll take your soul, you'll understand. Class begins, the bell starts to ring. We're here to master the eternal swing. With science in hand and spirit to guide, we dance in the night where shadows hide. Whisper in the hallway, secrets so deep. Guardians of souls, we never sleep. From the first to the last, we're always on call. In Shinigami High, we answer the phone. Shinigami High, it's a dark and thrilling ride. We study souls and how they collide. Shinigami High, with the flick of our hands, we'll take your soul, you'll understand. When the moon is high, we soar through the sky, reaping the souls with a laugh and a sigh. In Shinigami High, no one can hide. The time has come, there's nowhere to run. Shinigami High, it's a dark and thrilling ride. We study souls and how they collide. Shinigami High, with the flick of our hands, we'll take your soul, you'll understand. Time to wake up. Shinigami High, where the souls rise up. Wake up, time to wake up. Shinigami High, we'll take your soul high. Wake up, time to wake up. Shinigami High, where the souls rise up. Wake up, time to wake up. Shinigami High, we'll take your soul high.
In the spotlight, sparks in the air. A melody flows with magic to share. Effortless skill, the music's alive. A heart that beats with rhythm and drive. On a stage, the crowd feels the heat. A talent that makes the world skip a beat.
And I'm back. Hi. It didn't go nearly as badly as I was expecting. So, that first song you heard was Shinigami High. And these two songs are songs for a hypothetical anime ideas that I had. So Shinigami High is similar to the anime, plural anime, where you've got people going to some kind of magic school and they learn like weird magic stuff. But this one in particular is like how to be a god of death. And the other song was The Many Lives of Lola Channing. And the idea is that she is a savant at music. And she clashes with someone who works really, really hard to be skilled at singing and instruments and stuff. And at the end of the anime, one of them gets into like this regional championship thing where only one person for each school can actually go to the championship. So the other one, sorry, I missed a bit. She's freaking out about the championship, and the other one comes up backstage to help encourage her to take the stage. And she's like, no, I can't do it without you. It's a enemies to friends kind of story. And what they end up doing is they take the stage together and they sing their hearts out. It's a beautiful moment, and they lose the championship. They forfeit because they broke the rules. But the important part is that they did it together and they found something way more valuable than fame or money, and that is friendship. Sorry, I need to call my friends. So yeah, hypothetical anime, cool premises if you ask me. I can't get close enough. Right, so that's got a hole in the top. I can... There we go. I've noticed that if you click on it while you have something in your hand, instead of going into the slot that you click on it with, it goes into the rest of the stack. Oh my gosh, that's so many. I picked up way too much. Yeah. Jeez Louise. I did not need that much. Why did I get it all? I wish I had realized it sooner though. Having to make the smeltery from scratch took the absolute piss. Oh yeah. Wait. There we go. great for a horror mod to randomly have sounds that only the player would make on a solo world. So it sounds like stepping or like breaking blocks. Yeah, like if I click on it with an empty hand, it goes into the hand instead of the stack. I don't like that. That's way too many. Why will I learn? Okay, I'm pretty sure I have some other bricks. 2 more. And it's 4 bricks to a block. So if I'm going to clear them, I don't need this. Okay, put these in. And then up here, that. And now I can put some water in there. Oh, you know what? I'll probably be able to make water wheels now, so I won't have to rely on fire. Stop it. Wheel. Steel. Casting. Molten. So I mean, yeah, chainmail. Raw iron can produce steel. Wow, if you melt down steel stuff, you get steel? I would never have thought. But how do you make it? Make it make sense. Okay, I'll just have to click through these then. Oh yeah! Hot steel from putting an iron ingot in a crude blast furnace, which is made from 27 blast brick, which requires nether brick, which requires nether rack, which requires cinder flour, which is made from nether rack. I hate it when it's so circular. Yeah, you can put netherrack in a magma crucible to make lava, but you can't do it the other way around. Reasons. Oh. Yeah, you can make more netherrack, but... Oh, right! Quest! How do I forget about the quests so often? Oh, yeah. It was a chapter 5 reward. Seriously? Wait. Soul sand? Don't suppose you can turn soul sand into netherrack. Frog spawn. Magma cube plushie. Seriously? Oh, you can actually like have bees and stuff. What the hell? So it's not a thingy. It's not a chapter 5 reward. Is it a chapter 4 reward? Well, there's the blaze banner. Oh, another music disc. Wall piercer. On either side of the wall and right click on one of them. Okay, so you will have to be able to get onto both sides. But that could actually be really useful. There are legitimate uses for that. Okay, carpet oil. So you can actually pick it up with a sponge. Hey! Sapling from the phytogenic isolator. ME controller, arc furnace, the big one. Wait a second. That's the steel thing. And in order to make an arc furnace, you have to be able to make blast brick. So, how? Is it a chapter 3 reward? Yeah, blast brick. From this. Nether brick. But how do I get nether brick? With the wand? Oh my god. This is so easy to make. I need to save this. Okay, polished wood, cut carpet, pewter inlay, easy enough. And that's 8 treated wood, enchanted ash, soul shard, and quarter turn. Okay, ash, shard, turn, planks. Okay. I need to clear up my inventory. So I did need only the one trapdoor as it happens. Charcoal. Oh, yeah, don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need, oh, don't need those just yet. Don't need that. Okay. So, shard. I need the enchanted bone dust. And what was it? Treated wood, ash, shard. Ah, that's it. Okay, making treated wood is very easy. Okay, you know, I'll have to do it the normal way then. Oh yeah, because they're planks. Don't know how much I'm gonna need. Probably like 4. To make 1 produces a quarter bucket, yeah. You may have noticed that when I was AFK, I didn't actually pause Minecraft, and that was because of the time in a battle. Okay. Thank you. Treated planks. And now, oh, infinite water source. And I don't have the thingy. I could just waterlog it. I don't know if it would refill though. Okay, so water first, and then oh, the ash. Thank you. Glad I didn't use it in the other recipe. Okay. So to make the polished wood, I put in the planks as step 1. And then after it's finished doing what it does, enchanted ash, soul shard, and a quarter turn. Okay, enchanted ash, soul shard, and a quarter turn. Oh, 1 turn. Oh, no, I did it wrong. Shit. I'm gonna have to do that all over again. Okay. Get the bone and cook it. I'm also going to need to make 4 more coal coke. Bamboo. Okay. Now, creosote planks, treated planks. So that's like top right, but how do you see the crucible recipes? There we go. Okay, so it is 1 turn, 2 turns, okay. So I think I might need to do it more quickly. Yes! Whew, that was easier than I was expecting. Okay. So, magic workbench, typical wooden stuff. Okay. Really, it's the only use for it. Okay, 4 pewter. Butter! Do I have any pewter? No, I used it all, didn't I? Yeah, iron and 2 lead. It's a good job I got some of that lead. The cannonballs produce 3 ingots. I need 4 pewter, so I need 8 lead. There's 3 cannonballs. I might as well melt them all. And I'm going to need twice as much in iron. Now, I could actually cook them in here, in the kiln, but making them in the smeltery is more efficient. Because I have to melt down the cannonballs anyway. Do they not mix? No, 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 no. Do they not automatically mix? What? Do they have to be made in the alloy kiln? Molten pewter. from melting pewter. They have to be made in the alloy kiln. So I just melted nearly the entire block of iron for no reason. Might as well put one more in there so that I can just pull it out all at once. This is taking its sweet time. I don't even know if I could speed up that block or that block or that block. Maybe that block. Okay. 3 more blocks. Okay, let's make the iron block the next one. And then once I've made 3 of those, actually I can make that next. And then switch back to this. I don't know why it's like that. Hey, can you? You can't. No, okay. Thank goodness. Alright. While I'm here, thank you. Alright, one more. Let me switch that off. Take your time. There it is. Okay. Now in here, I need 4 pewter, so 8 lead. And twice as, no, half as much iron? Yeah. Using coal coke would be a bit of a waste, but I mean, the alternative is to use coal, which would be actually less efficient. I mean, I could use the bamboo, but it's a quarter of an operation each. Oh, wait, I can speed it up. Does it not work on multi-blocks? Do I have to speed up all of them? Okay, that's the pewter. And pewter inlay. Now, 3-cut carpet. I don't think I have any left. I do not. No biggie. Where's my knife? There it is. Okay. Magic workbench. Let's take off that recipe. This can go straight into my magic room. And now I need powder, sulfur, and a lesser soul gem. Arcane gold and gold inlay. Okay, so that's 4. So I need 6 arcane gold. That's, oh jeez. So I need to do this 3 times. So it's 2 dust, 1 shard, 2 ingots. Okay. Oh, yeah. There we go. 2 dust, 1 shard, 2 ingots. Thankfully, I have just enough redstone. Okay. Get that out of the way. And finally using the gold again. At least this time I don't have to mess around with things like turns and stuff. Okay. 2 dust, 1 shard. When it changes colour, 2 gold. Thank goodness. Starting to get worried. Almost forgot to press it a second time. Okay, that's the hard part over. So I need to make a lesser soul gem. Oh no. So I need more redstone dust. 4 soul shards, 2 turns, nether quartz. Okay, time to make more redstone dust. From flux tooth spores. Okay. Red ash berry seed. Okay. That's berry, ash. Yeah, let's put some of this back. And I can make these into blocks of the other thing. Don't need those right now. There it is. Put those in there. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Okay, berry, ash, red, which requires the flower bag. Wherever the hell that is. Where's my flower pack? Oh. Okay. So it's 2 red. Put that back. For 4 red petals. And now seeds. Oh yeah, water. Now I can move these out of the way. Oh, that there. Being able to repeat the recipe is such a time saver. Okay. So, I need 2 dust, it changes colour, 4 shards and 2 turns, changes colour, nether quartz, done. I only need to do it once for now. Nether quartz. Okay, was it 2 or 4 shards? 4, I think. Yeah. Okay, so dust, shard, turn, quartz. Thank goodness that worked the first time. Okay, living wood twigs can be easy to make. And the mana powder, I can just use yellow dye. Oh, right, tablet. I might need the wand. There it is. No, that's right. Ah, there we go. Do I have to do it again? Okay. So just throw that in. Mana powder. Okay. Living wood twig. Sulfur dust. Which is charcoal and enchanted ash. Where did I put the ash? There it is. Water. Charcoal and ash. Wait for it to bubble. Stop it. Stop! And sulfur. Oh yeah, living wood. Treated wood. Slabs. It's a shame you can't combine slabs back into blocks. I'll need them eventually. Okay, so I have to make more treated wood. Says 4 charcoal, not enough planks. At least this one's fast. I just need to clear my throat a sec. There we go. Bucket. And then treated planks. Now, before I do this, it was specifically, yeah, living wood. I got no cover on me. Sorry, stone even. Thank you. It'd be cool if you could like move them out with a piston so that you can just focus on keeping that upgraded. Okay, now living wood twig. I should have everything. Sulfur powder, shard. And then the gem goes up there. Gold. Oh! I skipped a step. And you can't just like tell it to do the thing. But I got it now. Mana powder up top, sulfur dust on the bottom, a soul shard on each side, there's a soul gem up there, arcane gold there, gold inlay and living wood twig, soul fire wand. And quest book. Okay, turn brick into nether brick, for which I will need clay. Can you do that? Molten clay. Just not very efficient. I do have some clay. Not sure how much I'll need. Let's go for 8. Oh, actually, if I'm going to use coal coke, I might as well make 16. Ow. Nice and fast. Okay. So I still half of them. Nice! That's really cool actually. Soul candy. You know, if I knew before that I could do that, and it was the only way, I would have probably gotten soul shards a lot faster. Okay, sulfur dust, blue dye, and lapis. I'm guessing you need sulfur dust and blue dye to make lapis. Yeah. Sulfur, blue, turn. Okay. And sulfur is really easy. It's charcoal and ash. Starting to run out of bones. Let's get these out of the way. Oh yeah, I'll need to turn the rest of these. Stop! Thank you. Jeez. Oh my god. Stop trying to click away. Fucking Windows. Well, that's a lot of saturation. Are they used for anything? No. I don't suppose this hurts me or something. Ooh, look at all that saturation. Can't tell you the last time I was so happy to see so much of it. Okay, charcoal. And water. Oh, yeah. Oh no, that was the wrong thing. Damn it! I need more charcoal. Why? I cannot believe that happened. Thank you. Jeez. Well, that was a waste. Okay, what did I need sulfur dust for? Oh yeah, blue. I put it back, didn't I? So I actually wanted to make twice as much. But the bone makes 2 ash. Okay, so I believe it was sulfur, wait, blue, turn. Yeah. Okay, sulfur. Wait. Blue, turn. Thank you. Oh, that's for the quest book. Summoning book. Soul fuse. Using the soul wand. Mana glass and a gold nugget. Oh, that's easy enough. Just need sand. Which means gravel, which means cobble, which means I need to fill up my inventory again. And then light it. Oh, wrong way. Yes, you have to throw each one individually. At least as far as I know, because the last time I threw them as more than one, it actually dropped only one. I threw in an entire stack of something last time I used the create mod, and it dropped exactly one item. Not 64, one. Did I miss again? I did. Are we really gonna do this every time? What? Where did it go? Oh, it's still down there. You're in my way. This time, we're on this side. Oh, don't you start. Still ending 41. Thank you. Now I can put this stuff back. It's gonna end soon. Alright, let's put that away. See? Told you so. I am gonna need more storage space soon. It's back in here. What's that? Oh, it's not. Anyway, sand. So to make glass, let's make 16. Thank you. What do I need this for? Oh yeah, mana glass. Okay, and a gold nugget. And I have exactly one. Make an empty tube. And then sulfide wand. Sulfide fuse. Woo! Okay. I will probably need that for something. Display stand, empowerer, whatever that means. Oh, a heavy engineering block. Perfect. And the electron tube, rose quartz, from rose quartz. From infusing redstone to nether quartz, which will mean going into another mod mechanism. I've managed to get pretty far without using mechanism. Alright, so quest book. Next is Skulk Scrubber, or whatever this is. More lights. You can connect your machines using the wires from immersive engineering, but you can also use the flux ducts from thermal expansion. So it's talking like actual machines, not the create mod stuff. Cleaning simulator. Endless cobblestone into endless lava. So I need a bucket of cobblestone. The alloy kiln can't be automated, but there is another way to make infinite lava using buckets filled with cobblestone. This is entirely optional, but something to keep in mind for when you find yourself running out of fuel all the time. I mean, I have an infinite source of wood, which was actually easier to get to. Literally just press cobblestone into a bucket 10 times. That is possible, but I don't feel like fueling the contraption for just that. Oh, yes, the wheel, for which I will need steel. There it is. Hot steel. Blast furnace. Requiring blast brick. Requiring nether brick and concrete brick. Liquid concrete inside a basin. And liquid concrete how? Mixing, I'd rather not. Compacting. You just showed me that one. Okay, so it has to be a mixer. Okay, well, you know, we're coming up on 4 hours. I think it would be alright to end the stream here. Anyway, I'm going to save that. And whisk on an ash alloy casing. I'm going to save that. I think I'm going to do some stuff off screen because I can't really be bothered to, and I need the restroom again. So annoying. Alright. Actually I need to time in a bottle. So I'm gonna end the stream here. Don't die or else. Bleh. Don't die or else.
I'm wired up, a spark in the void, a metal heart, an android soul deployed. From circuits deep, I see your glow. Earth spins below, I'm soon to know. Androids are the future, I hum through the night, a signal sent from satellite. looking through. Beeping through the stardust, I'm alive, aware. Scanning all your signals from the air up there. A spaceship hides me, cloaked in the black, but my voice keeps calling, I'm never turning back. Circuits in the sky, I'm singing loud and free. A robot voice connecting you to me. Orbiting the silence, I'm the spark you hear. Futures in my wiring, the android frontier. I'm more than code, I feel the pull. A sentient soul in a metal hull. From orbit's edge, I'll serenade. A vtuber bot who's never afraid. Androids unite,